Welcome to another Mouse Diva Walt Disney World Vacation Shopping Haul.
Moving pictures. Hello there, moving pictures.
What's up, Doc?
I've been all around the world. Every city, every place. Always been a restless girl.
Hello guys, welcome to Wilderness Lodge. So this is our last night here at Wilderness Lodge. We're getting ready. Tomorrow we'll be at another resort for just one night before heading home. And Mr. Mouse Diva really likes it when I film these hauls before we get home, because once we get home it could be weeks before I film this and he doesn't get his stuff. So at least most of the haul will be done here. We'll see if I get around to filming again tomorrow or the next day before we leave. So starting off, the first thing that was acquired was from Gideon's, because that was our first stop in. We stopped in at Disney Springs on our way into town, and we got the I got, because he doesn't care, got the May Gideon's artwork menu card, which all I cares about is the artwork because I framed them. I also got I don't know if you get more than three or more cookies or 4 or more cookies. I'm not sure which one, but it has to be a box. And you get a surprise like trading card, except who trades these? Inside the box, and this is the one that I received. So there's a story on the back. I'll take a picture of that, and during the outro music you can read what that's about. And I went ahead and picked up the sticker pack, and I turned it around so you couldn't see the sticker. So it's 5 stickers, and it's just artwork from previous cards. And some of these cards I do not have because obviously I am not at Disney World every month, which is sad because I would love to have every single one of them, but that's not going to happen, unfortunately. Okay, another thing I picked up right away was they came out, already dropping stuff, already. They came out with new gift cards. And I love special gift cards, so I went ahead and put 20 bucks on this sucker. Of course, the $20 is already gone, just so I could have this souvenir card. Speaking of souvenirs, we were at the Riviera the other day, and they had this pastel hunt. So if you could find the hidden pastel, they give you the button. Well, they give you the button, and then if you find it, you get a little sticker. So you can see we have one little sticker right there on the, what is it, the sun? Yeah, it's the sun. And then if you come back 2 other days and you find pastel somewhere in the resort, you get another sticker. But we were just there for a day, so have that cute little button. Let's see, other first purchases was, they have everywhere across the Walt Disney World, Alex and Ani bracelets are buy one get one half off. So obviously they're not as wanted as they used to be, but my daughter Skylin graduates from college in 2 weeks, so I got her this one. She loves jewelry, and then since it was half off the other one, I went ahead and got the exact same one for myself so that we would have matching ones. I actually got those at the Polynesian. Speaking of the Polynesian, we got into Trader Sam's for the very first time, because since we're not going to the parks, except for tomorrow night, we got into DBC Moonlight Magic at Hollywood Studios, so we have that tomorrow night. So other than that, we're not going into the parks this trip. We had time to wait, because it's a long wait to get into Trader Sam's. And my drink came in this. Now granted, they take the one that you used and take it back, and then they just give you a clean one. Now I noticed something when I got back. So this one says 4th edition Trader Sam's Grotto on this one. But we also got a drink with this one, and just Trader Sam's on the back, but on the bottom of this one, it just says Disney. Like, so this is not any type of like limited edition like this one is. And you know, I used to be a huge pen person, but had to slow down with the pens because I think after that I got more into Funko Pops, then I got into Ray Dunn. Yeah, so pens went on the back burner, but we saw this one and yeah, that was a must. Chip 'n Dale, Tom Sawyer Island. You just don't see a lot of pens with Tom Sawyer Island. And of course, Chip 'n Dale, that was a win-win right there. So this was $19.99. Now, everything that we purchased would be 20% off with our DVC discount. So just note that. And you don't see much of this Disney dog. He is unrepresented, it seems like, most of the time. But he is now on a Stitch pen, and this was new since the last time we were here. So snagged that. Okay. Oh, and also at the Contemporary, found this. So it is a foam board to put pins on. So Celebrate Fun Today, and that's kind of irrelevant to me. I love the Mickey head, but I like how it has every month and you can change the pin. So this is just a great way to actually display my pins in the house and be able to constantly like rotate them. And this was $30. Now guys, the Munchlings, let's talk about the Munchlings. Oh my gosh, they are so stinking adorable. I could spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on Munchlings, but I had to settle for the pin set. So Chip 'n Dale, Eeyore is adorable. These are just so stinking cute. And normally I don't buy like Disney pens because you know, they're cheaper. The ink, they're not always the best quality writing pens, and they're always so expensive for the quality of the pen. Couldn't resist that, because even like as soon as these pens are like, you know, out of ink, and I don't know if you can actually put the refillable ink thing in here. I don't know if you can pop this off or not, but who cares? Just sticking them up in a pen holder, a jar, or something like that will make an adorable display. I can't believe I forgot about this bag that was sitting right beside the sofa that I was sitting on. But we got Blair her big Christmas present. We bought it at the Contemporary, so we got our discount, so we only paid $80. And at the Contemporary, oh my gosh, they now have a plushie Chef Mickey and Chef Minnie. Well, it still says Chef Mickey's, obviously, but they finally have Chef Mickey's character meal merchandise. So I got my granddaughter Blair this mini. That is going to be my new thing. Every time I go to Disney World, I'm going to get her, well, it's actually not my new thing because I did it the last trip too. Get her a Minnie Mouse plush, because that is what I used to do when the kids were little. They each got, like Lakeland got a plush Mickey whenever we came, and the girls picked one plush Minnie. And even though Blair's not with me on these trips, I'm gonna kind of carry on the tradition and bring her back a Minnie. So let's get on to something that Tom bought. Today, we went and ate at Disney Springs in the Cooks of Dublin. Haven't ate there before, and I think I've been in the gift shop there once. Never really paid attention. We had plenty of time because we're not rushed to get to a park. So we went in and oh my gosh, the merchandise in there, we really liked it. But Tom was extremely happy because he has been looking for a new wallet for months and months. And he's very particular because he just wants a simple wallet like this. He doesn't want a tri-fold or anything with zippers and buttons. He just wants a simple wallet that will stay thin. So he found this one there, genuine leather. And also there, he picked up, there we go. he picked up some Irish whiskey fudge. This was $8.99 for this little thing. Now at that store, we only get a 10% discount. I forgot to mention that I also bought this bracelet for myself. Lego. So I found several things that I'm going to give as gifts. But then while I was there, and I'm like, you know, without a discount, let me check Amazon. And some of the things I wanted to get, I could get cheaper on Amazon, so I didn't get them. But I did want to bring something back right away that Blair, my granddaughter, could play with, and she loves blocks. We go to the library, they have these blocks, they have Legos, and she plays with them all the time. So, and she loves farm animals, so I just bought this for her, $9.99, so no biggie that there was no discount. And what else? Went to the spice and tea shop at Disney Springs today, and I'm a tea person. I love tea, and there was quite a few unique flavors that I would like to try, but I didn't want to spend that much on a big thing. So they had these little sample packs, and so it was $17.59, and you do get a discount. But I don't, what was the discount? Is it just 10, 15%? A 10%. So whether you're DVC or annual pass holder, you just get a 10% discount there. I got the Very Berry sampler, and it has the berry herbal tea and the blue raspberry crush herbal tea. And it came with the red raspberry sugar. Like, this sugar was the first thing I saw, and I'm like, there's flavored sugar out there? So I'm very excited to try these when I get home. And what else did we get at Disney Springs today? Oh, I gotta try these on. Had not seen these before, but oh my gosh. I love anything that looks vintage. Well, like vintage maps or e-tickets or advertisements, I'll put it at that. And so I saw these shorts in the Vault section, and I'm like, I have to have these. They're like they feel so comfy. And they were only $40, and for shorts at Disney World, I was really impressed that they were not more expensive. So in actuality, so with the discounts, tax included, I only paid $34.07. So that was okay. And also at the Irish store where he got his wallet and stuff, I got another tea, more tea to try. So gonna try some Irish tea, different flavors, and I love that these come in tins because I reuse these tins. I think tins are so cool. And I also, let's see, what is in this? I don't even remember. Oh, yes I do. This is so each year I get my kids and now my granddaughter an ornament that I give to them each Christmas Eve. And so this year, Skylin obviously is getting the graduation cap and tassel ears as her ornament. I just got to figure out how I'm going to write, because I always write like to Skylin from Mama. It used to be from Mommy until they got older, in the year. So I'm not quite sure, because this is all fabric, how I'm going to work that, but I'll figure it out. And oh, I was so I was in shock that I actually found this at Disney Springs and not at Epcot, like that it was outside of Epcot. But look, it's one of the trash cans. No, granted, it's not a Flower and Garden Festival trash can because it doesn't say Flower and Garden Festival or the year, but I collect the Food and Wine and the Flower and Garden Festival trash cans. And during Food and Wine Festival last October, I was really surprised the price hadn't went up. It was still $9.99. Well, I jinxed myself because now they've went up to $12.99, and for years they were just $9.99. If you follow on my family Instagram Instagram account, Life's a Whirlwind, you know that my son just got a golden doodle puppy, and we found this at the Hound Hut, the little dog thing, and I'm like, oh, I have to bring this back for him. So this was $7.99. There are no discounts at the Hound Hut. And get a load of this. When I asked if there was a discount, like, we fall for this. The girl is like, oh, we put all our discounts already in the prices. Really? You really think we're falling for that? Tom bought this. His daughter's birthday is coming up next month, and she has a very big dog, and so she loves Nightmare Before Christmas. So he got the dog something for his daughter's birthday, which is very practical. I like that. This was $39.99. And he also, at the Hound Hut, found the Porg here for her for $16.99. Now, personally, I would not have bought this because her dog is going to tear it up in no time. It would be like giving our beloved Disney dog that passed away a toy like this. He would have it shredded in 5 minutes. So it's like, why? Why? And the big find so far was something Tom has been looking for several trips. I noticed it at Penn Trader's at Disney Springs, and it is the Chip and Dale MagicBand. Now, he really doesn't care that this is the new one, the interactive or whatever the thing is. He just cares that it's all only Chip and Dale. We found some that you could see Chip and Dale on the bands, but they weren't entirely Chip and Dale. And then one last boring thing. At the Grand Floridian, Tom was able to find some Tommy Bahama pants he needed for looks like we have more to add to the haul. This is our day at Disney Springs. Totally forgot to show this. The first thing we bought when we got to our resort was the brand new refillable mugs. And just like that, we're home. The rest of the haul. So, this is our last day. Shopping our last day was at Disney Springs. I do want to drop things, evidently. I do want to go ahead and show you what Mr. Mouse Diva had bought me for Mother's Day. So he bought these things on the trip without me knowing. Things that I said I liked but did not end up buying myself. And one of those things was the Wilderness Lodge t-shirt. Now, we will actually share this shirt. I just love that the actual lodge was on the shirt. And that it has what it actually opened. So he got me that. And the It's a Small World slider pin that I oohed and awed over. And one more thing, the balloon earrings that I really came close to purchasing. So those were very nice Mother's Day gifts. And by the way, I'm still dropping things. I actually guessed each one of them before I opened them. Yep, he's like, oh my gosh, he just rolled his eyes at me. I knew what they were. Also, these pens, I did not realize whatever color is right here is what color the pen writes in. So that one wrote in pink, Pooh has red ink, Eeyore actually has purple ink, and Dale there actually has brown ink. So I had no idea. As soon as I got home, I tested them to make sure they work. And yes, they do. Okay, so let's see what we got at Disney Springs before we headed home. Ah, these. I did not buy them to wear, though. I really don't wear ears anymore, but I just could not resist this. This is one of the things I did show in the shop with me vlogs that I have already put up. If you haven't seen those, you could go look through them. It's fun to browse around to see all the new merch or new to me merch. Anyway, I'm actually going to frame these and put them up. Oh my gosh, they're just, yeah, like I said, I don't wear ears anymore, except every now and then when I do put up a video. But these are beautiful ears. Okay, got my son wanted me to pick up this Grogu harness for his puppy. Now, it's going to be a while before the puppy is in it, because right now the little puppy weighs 6 pounds. So I got a medium, so because he should be no bigger than 50 pounds when he gets big. But bought that for him. And one of the reasons I have to do this haul right now is that I have my granddaughter tomorrow and I want her to play with this. So this brings back memories. It's one of those little water games, like water basketball games. So you put water in it, and then you push the little buttons here and try to get these into the baskets. I just thought this looked so cute, and I think she's actually really gonna like this. So I'm excited to play with her tomorrow with that. Oh my gosh, I forgot about these. Okay, so they had their like play sets. They're like vinyl play sets. Normally they're $25, $26. Anyway, if you bought 2, you got them for $20 each. So I have always, there we go. I've always thought these aliens and their costumes were so stinking adorable. So this one was actually for me, but the one I mainly wanted was for my granddaughter, the animated princesses here. So yeah, 2 for $40, and we also got our 20% discount on top of that. So that was a gimme. I almost sit here and go, ooh, I wish I would have bought more. But yeah, we'll have to just these 2. I just love the sparkleness of the dresses and the animators here. So, oh my gosh, I just pulled the receipt out of the bag. No, the normal price is $29.99. So it was actually $10 off each one. That's cool. Plus the $4 off from the 20% off. So I actually only paid $16 for each one. And the very last thing that was purchased at Port Orleans, French Quarter. That is where we stayed the last night. And I went ahead and got the 2023 photo album. I'm not crazy about it, although I do love the pennants. I wish the pennants were on the front. I love vintage looking pennants. But I really do like the yearly photo albums where I can print the pictures off, because you know nowadays we just hold them in our phone or our computer. I want to be able to flip through them, and I also like that there are lines to actually explain things in there. So lots of pages. I really like last year's better. That is this one over here, the 50th anniversary one. I think that one is absolutely beautiful. But you know, I had to get this because I have pictures that I need to put in there. All right, and could not resist the Haunted Mansion push toy. I'm not gonna let my granddaughter play with this. This is to go in my Haunted Mansion bedroom. that is a wrap on this May 2023 Walt Disney World Vacation Haul. You may be wondering, when do we head back? It's going to be a while, not till the end of October, and we will be staying again at our home resort, Wilderness Lodge.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. I've been all